Oh no, I live in Louisiana. What's happening?
The ice from glaciers is melting.
What?
The reason sea levels are rising is because the ice from land is melting, like glaciers and ice sheets.
But what about the ice in the water? Don't icebergs affect the water levels too?
That's a misconception. I'll show you.
Hey Ruthie, now we're gonna do an experiment to show why and how this happens.
Okay. Hey Ruthie, the first thing you're gonna do for this experiment is pour your water into the first container. The red clay represents the land, and the water being poured represents the sea. Then you pour the same amount of water into the second container. In the first container, you put some ice cubes on top of the red clay representing ice on the land. In the second container, you put some ice in the water representing ice in the sea. Now you just mark where the water is in the container so you can come back and check how much the ice has affected the water level. The container with the ice on the land, the water level did rise. But in the container with the ice in the water level stayed the same.
As you can see in the experiment that you just did, the land on ice made the water levels rise, while the ice in the water stayed the same.
Wait, but why does the water level stay the same?
This is because it shrinks as a result of the ice being less dense than the water. When ice melts, it gets smaller, and therefore water levels go down. If all glaciers and ice sheets melted, global sea levels would rise by more than 195 feet.
Oh, I totally get it now. I used to think that all the ice melting affected the rising sea levels.
That's a misconception! The ice melting on land makes the sea levels rise, but not the ice in the water.